Welcome back, my friend, to BjjBrick Quick. My name is Byron. This is your quick Jiu-Jitsu podcast. I gotta say this. The older I get, the more I learn and evaluate a move and say, that's not for me. Maybe there's a built-in skepticism to my jiu-jitsu, knowing what's in my game, what's out of my game. But some techniques, either I'm just not interested in them, or I don't feel like my body wants to do that, especially on purpose. The easiest one that I can think of is just anything really from the guard and inverting from the guard. Not anything from the guard. Any inversions from the guard, I don't play that game. 42, I know there are many people my age and more so that invert on a regular basis. My lower back is the only thing that's really given me any problems in jiu-jitsu. And problems, I haven't had problems with it for quite a while. Doing really good. Inverting, I think I would have to dedicate some time to adding flexibility and, stretching and all these sort of things that yes, I should do. Here's the thing. Jiu-jitsu is super fun. It's a blast. I don't get that much joy out of stretching. So I get in there. I like to warm up, do a little loosening up, do some learning, and then rolling. If I get an extra few minutes after class, I roll again. I don't stretch. Not the best for me, probably. But it's really fun for me. So basically, I look at something and say, that might be injury prone to me. I'm not going to mess with it. You have to know stuff, though. So people invert on me all the time. And I like to deal with that and work on it and work to pass that. And stay safe from their attacks. It's just not the type of guard I want to play. And I can be totally wrong in assessing the danger to myself physically. Like, that looks like a risky thing for me to do. Let's just stay safe here. But I got other stuff I'm doing it anyway. That's it. There's only so much I can work on in a given week or month on the ground. And some of these things are not my style. Another thing I don't really mess with are the lapel guards. They are super effective. I'm not going to argue that. But half my training is no-gi. So I don't really want to walk into the gym and be all pumped about lapel guards, and it's an no-gi day. Then I work the next day, and maybe the next day after that, it's an no-gi day again. It's like, dang, I want to work on this particular thing. So if something is gi or no-gi dependent, I don't typically work on that much. Most of my techniques are kind of universal. I don't care what you're wearing. But I think that's less of a function of age for the gi, no-gi thing as a function of just efficiency with my training. There's a few submissions that I don't, care to work on. A few positions that, like the inverted, inverted guard. I'm not happy. I don't do it, and I do think that if I was younger, I started jiu-jitsu I think at around 22. Yeah, at 22, maybe 21. I've been happy to do those techniques. But now, I'm trying to preserve my body. Learn its own limitations as I change. Change? Oh, man, okay. So, you might have things like that, and that's perfectly fine. I could be at a guard where the instructor is really good at an inverted guard, and they're showing that all the time. And maybe I adapt and I bring that in. As most of my teammates are doing that. But I could be at the same gym and say, you know what? I'm going to learn how to deal with this. I'm going to play my own style, and they're going to invert, I'm going to pass it right away. You might be at a gym where everybody plays like a rubber guard, and you don't want to do that. That's fine. You got to learn how to deal with it, though. Obviously. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you want to support the podcast, check us out on Patreon. I greatly appreciate your support there, my friends. I want you to have a great day. Stay sweaty.